Talked about this before, Mia, and that is the increasing trend towards polyamory, or couples who are committed to each other but have committed sexual relationships with other people as well. These couples are not buying into any of the old traditions, and in this case, they're rejecting monogamy in favor of polyamorous relationships. In other words, people redefining what a committed relationship is. People who are not satisfied with loving and being loved by only one person. Now, before we get to the email, Mia, let me ask you if you think polyamory will eventually replace monogamy. We've talked about the possibility or impossibility of loving more than one person at a time in previous shows, but this email offers a little different take on the issue. What do you think? Is polyamory will eventually replace monogamy? What do you think?
Well, I think people, because of so much going on right now, we have a lot of information on the internet. We all feel that we can know anything and do anything. I think we are out in an experimental phase in our life. For now, if you ask me, I think, yeah, people are not satisfied with a monogamy anymore. And then you start getting older, and then you look at younger people that are giving attention to you, and
right.
people are willing to try different things. So I think the tendency now on the planet, it's that. It's for us to try different things. And then you use somebody for a while, or you're in a relationship with someone for a while, and you go, I'm tired, I already had enough of you, I want to try something more. Because also we are very selfish nowadays. It's all about satisfying our ego.
Oh, boy.
And we don't think of others. We don't think about, you know what, I might hurt my girlfriend, boyfriend's feeling, partner, whatever you might be with. And you say, this other person is cute, is attractive, is much nicer than you. Everybody's much nicer in the beginning. When we are trying to get something from each other, we just show our best.
Yeah,
But believe me,
so true.
the longer you stay with anybody, they're going to truly show who they are. I think if you are with a person that you love and you have a good relationship, you should get deeper into the relationship and stop about thinking out the temptations. But I don't believe that's happening in the planet right now. I think we are all very selfish. Look at the selfies. We all think about taking each other's picture when in our history we thought we all do self-portrait of ourselves.
Never. Only in this present period. So
you're
seeing it as an experiment.
Well, I see it's an
now.
experimental. It's an experiment. It's what we're going through society. Life changes all the time. God's the center. God's not the center.
Oh, I bless you, poor thing. Well, let me take this break here because I know you're going to go off on this subject, and we have a very long email. This is from Thessaly, in Oakland, California. And it's a kind of a long one, but I think I'm going to read the whole thing. It's kind of important. My friend and I have been living and dating together for about a year, Mia. I'm 27, he is 31. I guess we are polyamorous since we date other people, or I kind of casually date others, and Mark actually has another regular girlfriend who he says he's committed to, which I accept, or which I did. And that's why I am writing. I heard your show on betrayal with a friend, and I thought, wow, a very unique perspective they have. Anyway, we really love each other, but lately things are a little weird. Mark is basically spending more time with Kamisha than me, and we said we weren't going to let that happen. Then I happened to see them together at a Giants game, and I didn't like it. I didn't feel comfortable. I asked him about it, and he said she was now his primary lover, and I had moved to secondary, but that he still loved me. Now I have such mixed feelings. I really dislike the whole idea of monogamy, how it monopolizes your sexuality, and I just think this lifestyle is really freeing, and I don't want children. But now Mark has said that he and Kamisha are thinking of having a child. Oh boy, and I didn't think I would start feeling this way with him. Do you think I'm being irrationally possessive with Mark? I want to make this work without putting labels on each other. Would you recommend counseling, or just what should I do to get over this feeling? Should something be said to Mark, and what would that be? A lot of questions there.
There is only one thing that you can do is, you see, that's the thing that happens in relationships. You think, oh, not big deal, like he go have another woman, I can have another guy, how fun that is.
Right.
We are young.
How free we are.
Let's have experimentals. But look what happens. He fell more for the other one. He put you as a secondary. And that's basically what you're reacting to.